Hi, I'm Tom, the owner of City Pups. We run a dog walking company and a countryside daycare for London's luckiest dogs. I used to work in Lancashire's police dog team and then decided to move down to London for a new challenge. Started looking after and walking somebody's dog. Gradually, over the last 5 years, I've gone from one dog and a bicycle to 140 dogs a day, 14 staff and a fleet of 7 vans. By starting working with the dogs, I never imagined it would turn into a proper business. It was just something to do while I was looking for a real job. And hopefully now I don't need to find a real job because I get to play with dogs all day and do that instead. I think my first set of accounts that I was doing before I was registered as limited, I was a sole trader, wasn't signed up to Crunch, just did everything myself and went and did my annual accounts. And I sat there and with a calculator and typed in every receipt that I had, got a number and put that in and added up all my invoices and put that in, and that was my return for the year. Me being used to doing everything myself, I didn't want to go and find a normal accountant that I spoke to once a month or once every couple of months. I started Googling different businesses and different ways that we could run our accountancy and me still be able to keep control. The process of getting set up was actually very smooth. The invoicing platform was so much easier than what I had been doing. It allowed me to keep track of everything. I could email my invoices out to my clients rather than printing them out, which to me at the time, something seemed very, very scary and actually, yeah, it was made very easy. Johnny's been my account manager and watched my business grow. Yeah, he's great. I ring him up, I get through to him either straight away, he answers the phone himself. I don't have to remind him who I am. He remembers me, he remembers the last conversation or the last email that I sent, which is pretty impressive really. Never been a day where I've had to chase him the next morning. I get an email or I get a phone call. We got to the point our subcontractor really was an employee and we had to make that move of going through PAYE. And that really was a minefield for me. There's no way I'm going to get this right. Been using Crunch for a while, so I thought, well, I'll give these guys a call and see if they can help me. I think it was one phone call. I phoned up Johnny, told him what I wanted to do. And he goes, yeah, that's fine. We can do that for you, no problem. We've got a package that does that. We can take care of your stuff and your employee. And I was like, that's it. That's what I do. Yep, that's it. Fill this form out. Employee filled the form out. I sent it back, and that was it. We were running payroll. And since then, every employee that we've taken on, bring up Johnny, tell him that we've taken this person on. Here's the information. There we go. Simple as that. It's kind of weird, really, that I've never met him because the amount I speak to him and the amount we email each other, I do sort of feel that he's something to do with the business, or a friend. I'm having a conversation with a person rather than just a voice at the end of the phone. That's a really big thing. It does build a relationship and you do feel like you have a relationship with the person that you're speaking to. As it happens, it was very easy. It was the best decision I've ever made.